Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. TCSM here for another episode of MilSO TV. Stop. Tonight, well, it'll be tomorrow for you guys. So today we are going to talk about the getting fit during deployment phenomenon. 99. You gonna sing the song too?
No, I'm good.
Okay. 99% of military wives go through this thing when their SOs leave and they're just like, okay, I'm gonna get in shape and I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna get fit and all this other stuff during deployment. So we're gonna talk about that. I did the same thing too, but it was kind of unintentional. I just happened to start teaching a lot more fitness classes. So I will show you my before and my after deployment picture. Yeah. And granted, I only dropped about 5 pounds. Like, I think, well, it was more like 8 to 10. I think I went from like 155 to like 145. So that's really not a lot. So the thing about it is, I don't know, like my personal trainer self is gonna start talking now. It's a great goal to set for yourself. It's and doing it while your SO is away it actually can be a lot easier. I tend to gain weight when my husband's home. We both love to work out. He's in the gym as much as I am. But we have a tendency to eat a little bit more fast food together. So yeah, and that's bad. You shouldn't do that. Anyways. So maybe your SO is a trigger for eating bad foods, or maybe he's really sweet and likes to bring you chocolate and stuff like that.
Oh, and you say it's my fault that you eat fast food?
No.
Nice fucking pawn. Straight pawn it off on me.
I'm just saying we eat it more when... Anyways, so it's a great goal. It will make you feel better. It will make you, obviously, if you're trying to look better, you'll succeed in doing that. And not look better as in, like, better, like, shape-wise. So, you need to be confident in yourself before you will be able to do this, because it takes a lot of self-motivation and knowing that you look good either way, just wanting to be healthier. It's all about being healthy. Anyways, first piece of advice, don't set a number, as in weight. Don't set a weight goal, because that, most people do that. And the thing is, unless you have a really, really high body mass index, then your numbers, they're going to fluctuate a lot. The body fluctuates 2 pounds every day just from water weight. So when you wake up in the morning, you could weigh 130, and when you go to bed at night, you could weigh 133. You didn't gain 3 pounds in a day. It's your salt intake, your water intake, stuff you eat. Everything counts. So what you should do, you should either take a weekly picture or take a weekly measuring. You need to go by what you see in the mirror and how your clothes fit. The difference in weight and mass of muscle and fat is crazy. 5 pounds of muscle is like this size, whereas 5 pounds of fat is like this size. So, yeah. I have always hovered in between 145, 155, and that's just always been my personal weight. So you kind of have to find what's right for you. Ways to go about it. Cardio. Gotta have cardio. I am a Zumba instructor. It is super, super fun. That's my thing. I don't like aerobics classes because I think they're kind of boring, but I love doing Zumba. You have to find your niche. Like, I have a couple friends that can't stand Zumba, but do, like, the kickboxing classes and step classes. I have one of my girlfriends is training, Julie's training for a marathon? One of my girlfriends is training for a marathon. I could never do that because running to me is boring.
Julia?
Yeah, Julie. She's training for a marathon. There's going to be a marathon in town, and she's been, like, hardcore training for it.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I don't run. No, it's not fun. I get bored after a while.
I run to survive.
And the hubs runs to survive. So find your cardio niche. Find whatever you like to do. And you want to do that 5-6 times a week. You want to get your heart rate up. Intermediate to really pumping. You want to sweat. If you are able to carry on a conversation where your sentence is more than 2 to 3 words, then you're not working hard enough. But then again, know when your body is telling you to take a break. Muscle burning, work through it. Pain is bad. Burning is good. Pain is bad. There's a difference. Strength training. A lot of women don't do strength training, and you need that. You can do calisthenics, which is using your body weight, like Pilates, power yoga, any of like the at-home workout videos that use your body weight, like the P90X or the Extreme or whatever the hell they are. I've done the P90X before. That shit is crazy. I did it for like a week and then told Tony he could kiss my ass. Granted, I was talking to my computer the whole time, so you know. I prefer just to go to the gym and play in the weights and the machines. But you need that, especially for women. You have to work out your muscles. Your muscles need to be strong. Heart disease is the #1 killer of women, and your heart is a muscle. So you need to work out your heart, which will happen when you work out your other muscles. It'll increase oxidation in your blood. It'll increase your blood flow, all that fun stuff. So you need to do that 3 to 4 times a week. And women, you should be scared of building bulk. People build bulk. The more testosterone you have, the easier it is to build bulk, which is why guys get bulky. The thing is, you need to remember, more reps, less weight. You want to do, say you're doing an overhead press, which is, you start here and you got weights in your hand, and you press up and come back down. Do that with, I don't know, 8-pound weights until you feel like your arms are going to give out. And then stop, count to 20, and then do it again until you feel like your arms are going to give out. Small weight, more reps. That will give you long, toned, lean muscles, and that's mainly what women are looking for. I know I don't want to be big and bulky because it's kind of weird. I don't know. I think I don't have a lot of curves, so I'm kind of manly shaped. Anyways, so I would like to stay as feminine looking as possible. Also, what else? Flexibility training. We need to do this 2 to 3 times a week, which is, again, yoga is a great thing. And it'll also help with the stress of going through a deployment, because we're talking about getting fit during deployments. Would you stop it?
I just killed somebody.
The video game cannot hear you.
I just killed somebody.
Anyways, doing yoga will help you find time for yourself. It'll help you de-stress. It'll help you find your center. And it'll also help you focus on your breathing and your stretching, which is good for your muscles. The more you stretch, the least likely your muscles are to be sore. You need to remember to stretch before and after. Would you stop it?
The better the sex positions.
And you'll get better sex positions when he comes home.
Yeah.
You will. You need to stretch before and after each workout. If you do not, your muscles will be sore. The reason your muscles are sore is because they built up lactic acid, and when you stretch, it contracts the muscle and it pushes that out, so you are least likely to be sore. Also, you need to drink lots and lots of water. You should be drinking half your body weight in ounces a day. Right now, I'm at about 160. I think I weighed myself this morning. I'm at 160. So I should be drinking 80 ounces of water a day, which is a little less than 3 liters of water. I carry around an Nalgene bottle and drink from that all day. And more when you're working out. For every pound of water, or for every pound that you lose in body weight, you need to drink an extra 16 ounces of water for 3 days consecutively after that. Eat lots of lean protein. I don't believe in diets. Diets don't work. Diets are a small solution to a lifelong problem. So you need to change the way you think. You should be eating 2 colors of every food group every day, which is the easiest way to do it. So red, blues, orange, yellow, green, purple, I don't remember, brown, whatever colors I said. And blues and purple you can kind of put in the same category because they're pretty interchangeable. And go by the skin of whatever you're eating, not by the inside. Like a red would be an apple or straw. Shut up! A red would be a serving of apple or serving of strawberries. And remember, serving size is this. This is a serving. The size of your fist is a serving. It's a lot. The people are used to getting such big servings. We've kind of tweaked our brains to not know what actual serving size is. Serving size, apple is actually 2 servings of fruit. A serving would be half of a sandwich. Oh, and another thing, 90% of the food that you eat, you need to recognize what plant or animal it came from. So, like, broccoli is good. Because it's broccoli, it comes from the ground, it's a plant, you can recognize it. Whereas Twinkies are bad because we don't know where they came from. They don't grow on trees or bushes or come from an animal. Twinkies are so gross. You know they use beef fat to get the cream in the middle fluffy?
You don't know what you're talking about.
I do.
You don't even eat them, shut up.
I don't eat Twinkies because they have beef fat in them. And if you notice, processed foods tend to be really blandly colored. Whites, light yellows, beiges. So the less you can get in your diet, the more healthy you'll be all around. Should I tell? Is there anything that I've missed, babe?
To be honest, I really was not paying attention. I was zoning in and out while you're talking. Probably like most of these people.
Making snide comments, not even paying attention to what I'm talking about. Anyways, most deployments are 6 to 9 months, so it's quite easy to set a reasonable goal weight and get results in that amount of time. And you should be proud of yourself for any progress made. Oh, and another thing, make sure you take weekly pictures. And I know I use that as a way to track your weight, but honestly, when you look in the mirror, the way that the mind works, you see yourself differently than other people see you. Like, my wedding pictures, I thought I looked fucking awesome in my wedding, and then I look back at my pictures, and I was like, there, I was jiggly and gross, and I hadn't, but I hadn't lost my baby weight yet, and I was like, and like,
big old chunky butt.
Shut up! You liked it.
They call me chunky hump.
So, and when I saw pictures of homecoming, I was like, oh crap, I lost a lot of weight, and I didn't know that. So, it's... When you look in the mirror, you may or may not be able to tell. So take weekly pictures, and it'll really convince yourself and motivate yourself to keep going and push through it. It only takes 21 days to make a habit, and if you take those 21 days and go to the gym and make a habit of being healthy and make a habit of eating right and just changing your lifestyle all around, it'll be like second nature to you. Like, you'll start to feel, people who go to the gym every day, it releases different chemicals in the brain that makes you happy. It's kind of, it's actually the same chemicals that the endorphins that you would get from doing drugs, oddly enough. But once you make going to the gym a habit, if you have friends or if you go to the gym, I know myself, if I don't get to the gym for about a week, I start to get cranky and pissed off, and you actually go through withdrawals because your brain is used to having those endorphins released from exercising and you're not getting them, so you go through a chemical withdrawal. So once you make it a habit, it'll be easier to stick to it, and you know, it'll be fun. Get a gym buddy, meet some people in the gym, expand your circle of friends. Anyways, and if you guys have any kind of fitness questions whatsoever, I will, try my best to answer them. Feel free to message me anytime about any of this. I love helping people out. That's why I got into fitness. I love being able to teach people and help people learn about themselves. And I like making people happy. That's my goal in life. I really enjoy seeing people fulfilled and happy with themselves. So, you know, that was my video for tonight.
That's why she likes sex with different people.
What?
Well, she's past that phase now.
I passed that phase like 6 years ago. Well, except for when we kind of broke up for a little bit. Anyways, so feel free to message me. All of my info is down here. Personal blog, MilSO blog. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great week, and I will talk to you guys soon. Smooches.